Right, so I'm back in the greenhouse, and I think it's just about ready for a tidy up. So I'm going to prick some seeds out, so seedlings. Uh, First, I should show you how my onions are doing, and it's just in one of them food boxes that shops use. Found them in my first allotment shed, so I think there were a few in them. So I just line it with paper. Oh yeah, they're coming up, aren't they? So got a bit of beetroot on go, uh, spring onions. I've got some more um, long red onions. They're a bit like banana shallots, but they're red. Cathan's coming on. My cuttings. Another one down there. Lettuce. Not had too much luck with me spinach that I sowed. It's not germinated properly. But the leeks are coming along. I might even sow some more because I had some positive noises about that other plot yesterday. So down here got some different lettuce leaves. Can't remember what that is, but it were a trial one from TT Brown's. Mizuna's coming to its end. Look, it's flowering. Focus. Nothing from the potatoes yet. Carrots. I thinned them out today. So what I've been doing is my Perio cherry tomato. There were 10 seeds, 9 of them come up. Well, there was actually 10, but it's very. That's the 10th. Tiny, so say 9. So all I've done, I'm using Jack's Magic. Use a decent compost for pricking out into. I have mixed in a bit of Johnny's number 2 because it's extra great really for drainage. I think with tomatoes, when they're fruiting they like a lot of water, but I find at this stage it's better for them to be a little bit dry than it is to be a little bit too wet. So this is all I do. So dib a hole, then I use my dibber to lift the tomato, free it from the compost to the seedling, hold it by the leaf, its first leaves, don't use seed leaves, don't use the true leaves, and then lift it over, drop it in. And because tomatoes, as you probably know, root all the way up, them little hairy stems, I just push it right in, right up to the leaves, tap. Difficult doing it one-handed, but I'm doing my best. Tap, tap, tap. Don't want to be too firm. The job's a fish. So they're the first 9. I'll water them. They are going to go back in the house for the time being. So I'm putting them in. I usually use 3.5-inch pots, but I'm using these small square ones because I can get more in a tray, in a drip tray, and they can sit up windowsill for a bit longer. I've got paraffin heaters that I'm going to sort out for in here, but it's that I need to move my wormery, and it's a bit of a mess in here, so I need to have a really good tidy up and get it sorted. So that's it for them. I'm gonna got quite a few other things to do. I've got some more tomatoes, but I'll not film all the tomatoes because they're all basically, I just do the same thing with them all. Might show you how the different ones are growing, so we'll see. Hello. Say hello. She's got Monk on with me because I won't let her in here because there's not enough room, is there? Oh, and she just causes devastation. Right, back to the matter at hand. What I'm doing is I saved some peppers, my own pepper seed last year, called Jimmy Nardell. They're a sweet pepper, and they're them like long peppers, thin long ones, but they're a open pollinated plant, so you can save seed from, not open pollinated, what's the word I'm looking for? They're heirloom, that's the word I'm looking for. So you can save the seed. So I bought some seed. It's not cheap, these, they're about £4 and I think I only got about 10 seeds. But I saved one, so these are from them. So I want to see how they grow, but it wasn't the biggest pepper. It was a big one, but it wasn't the biggest pepper. So the plan is this year, I'm just going to grow a few of these, but from the shop bought ones, and or whichever does the biggest pepper is the seed I'm saving, and then hopefully I'll never have to buy any more again. So I'm putting down the on oh, blade. Come on, so you said that. Yeah, so I put some more tomatoes on. So I'll just keep going at it. Just thought to show you the all I've done. There's quite a few. I just put a few seed in a little pot and stuck it on heat and see what happened. I've got quite a few plants off there, so I'm really pleased with them. They germinated quicker than the ones that I bought from the shop. So I don't know if it was because it were a week after or what. I don't know, but really pleased with them. Right, I'll carry on. Excuse me. Just want to keep an eye on her because I don't want to do any business on lawn. That's why I put a fence up around it. I say lawn, grass. It's not that I take much. I don't make it like a putting green or anything. Just cut it and compost it. Compost the clippings. So what I'm doing at the minute is transferring me just a minute seedlings of me banana shallots into cells. So all I'm doing is I'm lifting them out with a dibber like this. Here we are. And then I'm dibbing them in. Already made the hole. Just drop it in. Don't put too much pressure on them. Tricky this, one-handed. Can't wait to get my camera. I'm in a bit of a catch-22 situation at the minute because I've got money for another car and I'm looking for one. I'm also looking to sell mine. I need a new laptop, so I've got money for that, and I want a new camera and I've got money for that, but I don't know how much the car's going to cost, so then that'll knock on to how much I've got to spend on a laptop, which will knock on how much I've got to spend on my camera. So I'm restricted by budget, so thanks for sticking by me while I'm just trying to carry on with my mobile phone. I mean, it's not too bad really because it's in HD, but I just got a tripod for the camera, and it's easier to, I mean, I could still use that and I have got another computer, but it's an old XP thing, and it's slow. It's slower than it would be for to catch a stagecoach from here to London. That's how slow it is. It's slower than 10 slow things. So I tried to upload before using it, and it's just mind-numbingly slow. So I just use my phone, and then I upload all the little clips to YouTube and use their software just to stitch them together, so to speak. So I'll just do another. So I did my hole. Out comes the onion, and then it goes. Shallot, I should say. And this is, I'm sure I did this last year, and I do it because I've only got to put one tray on the propagator then to get them kick them off, and I ain't got room in the house for 3 trays or 4 trays, module trays like this. So this is why I tend to start them off in that keep them in there as long as I can before bringing them out into the greenhouse. I mean, odd night they might have to come back in, but I'm going to kick my paraffin heaters off, I think, so we'll see. I'll do another one. Yeah, I've got somebody interested in my car already, because I've got a friend who works at a local car dealer, and he's actually got an allotment on our site, and they're asking him how much I'd get trading, and somebody was tab hanging, and he says, well, I'll give you that. I says, well, that's trading against another car, so I'll be wanting a bit more. So he says, well, he says, I'll have a think about it. So I don't mind going out without a car for a week or so, but it's taking my son to all his clubs. That'll be the trickiest thing. I mean, I can walk to my allotment, I can walk to the shop. Not working at the moment, so I don't have to worry about trying to get to work or anything, but I have got a bike, so if I do need it, I can get somewhere. Tricky, one-handed. There we go. So that's it. So that's it for now. Right, I'll carry on and get these. I've already done one tray of them here. I'll put them in window for a minute. I think I'll probably get another one, this one and another one. So I'll crack on with them. I'm just getting on with picking out my cabbage. This is a ball-headed type squadron. It's quite late. I think it's about August time when it's ready, but I've grown early ones, and I suppose the ones that you grow over winter, right? I've grown Hispy and what's the other one? Greyhound. You know, the pointy ones. And I'm not a big, especially in spring, I'm not a big like meal eater. So you end up having a Sunday dinner 2 or 3 times a week, and I mean, some people like that, but I don't. So I grow a squadron, which is a later. Same with cauliflowers. I've not set them off yet. Last year, I did early ones last year, and we ended up having to freeze most of them. I think there's still some in freezer because some of them didn't taste that great, and once I've had one that I don't think tastes very good, puts me off. So yeah, this is how I do mine. I go same as tomatoes really, right up to leaves. We bury them. So that's, if you've started your brassicas and the leggy, don't worry, plant them deep. It's not a problem. I mean, when they've got like 4 or 5 leaves on them and they're ready to go in, you could take one of the leaves off and bury it right up. So do fine. I think cauliflower is the only one I won't say bury deeper. I'll keep them at the same depth. But cabbage, broccoli, calabrese, sprouts, all that sort of thing, you can bury them right up to the leaves. It's not a problem. In fact, they prefer it because they're more stable. I like firm ground. So I think that's about it for now. Done a load of tomatoes. They're the Alicante ones. I'll only have a couple of them, and I'll get rest to Sally to take to work. That's it for now. Time are we on? 2:10. Well, school run at 3:15. So I might wash up and call it a day. Right. I'll not say goodbye because I'll probably add to this and post it later in the week. Today's Sunday. It's about 1:20, and I'm just down in the allotment. We've had a plot inspection today, so I haven't done much, but as you can see, most of it, well, I've rotivated it all, and then my strawberries are in, and yeah, I've rotivated that bed as well. So that's it. the onions chugging along. So I've been clearing my shed out today, and I just thought I'd show where I'm at. Right, I'm going to go home now, have a spot of lunch, and sort me some more leeks out. See you later. I can find, there we are. Right, here's a little tip for you. I put my seedlings on the window bottom, and it was ever so frosty last night, and my good lady wife pulled the blind down and trapped my seedlings in between the window and the blind, so I made a little frost pocket, and as you can see, these are me sprouts, and they were chugging along quite happily, and they're struggling now, so I may have to re-sow. But worst of all, my calibri, it's been in there since 13th of February I sown these. I might need to save a few because they've got the second leaves, but the seed leaves are nearly dead. So I'm going to persevere, and it looks like if they don't make it, then I'll be sowing a later variety. Same over there. So just a tip, if you are going to be putting your seedlings on windowsill, make sure you don't pull the blinds down. I don't pull the blinds down completely. I mean, at night, let me step back, I'll lower this down, so it's like that. But my good lady wife mistakenly closed them too last night, and that's the consequences. Oh well, got plenty calibri seed, but I ain't got near these. I think it's aqueous, I think, the early one I do, so looks like I'll just have to sow my later ones a bit earlier. We'll see. So I think that's about it anyway. I'll upload this video. I've done a few clips down at the allotment and sowings in the greenhouse from last week, so I'll just upload them and I'll let you see them. Right. See you later. I've just thought I'd add this bit. I just wanted to show you how the chilies and peppers are getting on. These are in windowsill kitchen. They seem to be doing much better on this windowsill. A few tomatoes I've got left. I'll just turn this TV off. MH370 was declared lost in the... These are Squadron. These are the cabbages you saw me. So they're coming up really well. They're just getting the second leaves. I don't know if you can see. Second leaf just on the way. Some tomatoes that I've just potted on. French beans, but the dwarf ones, I was just seeing if the seed was still viable. So it looks like, I mean, I sowed 20 in there and got about 10 up, so it's not very good. I bought some fresh seed anyway, so I'll be starting them soon because I want to have an early dwarf crop in greenhouse again. Some red basil. Right. I'm uploading at the moment, so you'll be seeing this shortly. So have a good day. More better than what we're having. Look at that out there. Absolutely terrible. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye now.